She starts in loudly about how she never bottled because she had so much milk and how she guessed she was such a natural mother and how it just seemed so wrong to give a baby formula and she was just a perfect mother, practically a fertility goddess.
Oh, God.
And I was such a failure. I'm sleep deprived. I'm hormonal. I've been putting up with this for the last 6 years and I just snapped and I said, at least all my babies are alive. Another day, another dollar. Daniel telling us he's going to show up at 7:30. You know what? I know Daniel doesn't do it on purpose, and that's okay. We love Daniel. I'm kind of feeling this music. I'm kind of feeling
Is this
it.
live? Are we on?
I feel like this goes...
I mean, we're always live. We were born live.
I feel like this goes with my new feel of I'm back to not smoking, Eric.
Right.
I've done it. Do you think I'm going to do
your
it?
resolution, Anthony? Stick to it.
How long is it going to be, Eric, this time?
I say a year.
Let's do an over.
No.
You know what? I'm going to say 35 days.
35?
No,
Oh.
I say until the Hurricanes start their new season. Then you're going to, at a pre-party, you're
How
going to
about
light
you
up
just
a
stop
cigarette.
smoking and you focus on never doing it again?
That's
How
what
about
I'm
why
trying.
put a time on it?
But
What's the over/under?
No, but at least knowing what you guys think, that will drive me because you just gave me only 35 days. So I really feel I'll beat that.
Well,
you know what I mean? Daniel's at least giving me the football season.
Well, there's only one thing I can fucking say to that is, Anthony, F your feelings.
You know what? Daniel, F your feelings.
And my non-existent brother, Jonathan, F your feelings. Motherfucker.
Wow. Jonathan's getting banged. Or is he banging? He's not getting...
No,
he's the one
I don't
banging.
know if we should be saying.
Well, he can edit if he likes. So anyways, go get it, my friend, you long-haired, hippie-looking friend. I love
Not
it.
anymore. He cut his hair.
He
Not a
did.
hippie.
He did. But
good.
everybody, welcome back. F Your Feelings, the show where GenX gathers to ask the questions everyone else is too polite to ask. We laugh. We debate. We question everything.
I like your Gen X questions you pose on our F Your Feelings.
And occasionally, Anthony, we discover that someone might actually be an asshole.
Oh yeah, that's for,
Right?
for sure.
Now, before we start, make sure you like, subscribe, follow us. You know what? I'm tired of asking. Just do it already. And we're doing something fun this week. We are going to be live at Jammin' for Jonah. We're going to be having some fun, giving away some things, and giving to a charity. Jammin' for Jonah. Want to learn more about it? Come visit us. It is going to be at the, what do we call it, Daniel?
Lauderdale Brewery and Tap Room.
Lauderdale Brewery and Tap Room.
6:30 p.m. We want to see everybody there. We're sponsoring F Your Feelings. Will be
Are we going to
sponsored.
do a live podcast?
Well, we're
on that?
going to use
Are we
footage.
We're not going to do a live
We'll be
podcast,
live.
but we're going to be doing some fun questions.
Okay.
We're going to be filming out there
use it- and use it for
meeting our fans.
Okay.
We're going to be meeting our fans. So come join us.
Looks
Now,
like great food. Looks like beer. Listen, can't go wrong. Beer, burgers.
My nephew's going to be singing there. I don't know if he's bringing his band, but there's a band there, and he's a master on the drums.
Okay.
Dylan, so he'll be there, and I'm
he's
excited.
coming with his band this year.
I don't know if he's bringing his band or if he's playing in another band.
They used to do it in Plantation next to my house.
Yeah.
They used to do.
Oh, they played it up.
They did.
They remember. You know the place I'm talking about.
Yeah, the beer place.
Where the what's it called got blown up. The
LA
plaza-
Fitness,
Oh,
yeah.
LA Fitness.
yeah,
They
yeah.
used to do it in that plaza,
Yeah.
if I remember
Yeah.
correctly.
That's correct.
Yeah, I want to make sure that we can. Yes, to come out to Lauderdale Tap Room. We're gonna be having some fun, support the charity, and that's it. Like I said, F Your Feelings is really about helping others. We may say F Your Feelings a lot, but it's really just about being your most authentic self, right? So,
And this is us being authentic.
and this kind of brings me into tonight's show topic. Am I the asshole?
I love.
What do you think, Anthony? Am I the asshole?
I mean, you can be at times.
Thanks.
But then I think I can be. Too.
I appreciate it.
I
Well,
mean, you're both assholes.
Yeah.
I'm the only nice guy
Yeah.
here, so
Yeah.
I
Right. I mean, our
perspective.
show's called F Your Feelings, but none of us are assholes.
Yeah.
Just know that. We're all saints. We go to Bible study, even though we're Jewish. We're just that good. So tonight's topic is really about kind of Reddit, right? In the dark depths of the internet lies a corner of catharsis for grief, for laughs, on occasion unbridled rage, from emotional suffocation, mother-in-laws to petty friend feuds, and a whole lot more drama. Reddit's I Am the Asshole thread, previously known as AITA, has become a sanctuary for anonymous venters to divulge their behavioral dilemmas to the world, asking the dreaded question, am I the asshole? So tonight, we're going to dive in to this highly nuanced and unbelievably absurd thing called Am I the Asshole? I spent some time reading some of these, man. There's some of them are out there that people are willing to just kind of put these situations out in the universe and having people comment on it.
Yeah, but what is Reddit? Explain it, because I got to be honest, I've never, until you've done this.
It's a forum where you can post anything. Oh, hey, I'm gay, I'm married, I'm gay, and help me here. And people will just respond. It's like being totally,
Yeah, so it's just a
hidden
place
from
to vent. It's a venting
without
site?
anybody knowing who you are.
It's a forum, so you can come on here and you can create your own thread and ask questions. And one of them is, "Am I the asshole?"
Okay,
that is its own thread, and people come on here and they ask the questions.
So they give a story.
They give a story, and some of them are quite
under this specific topic,
Very
Anthony.
cool.
Am I an asshole?
right. And you can actually look it up. It's an actual thing. You can Google it and everything. So,
and is it big? Reddit's huge. Like people,
it's become a pretty damn big. I mean, I read it.
Can you like one of their articles, or is there likes?
Yes, there's
Yes.
arrow up and down, which means you can kind of move you can move the answer or question up and down based on your thing, or in this case, the asshole. You want to move the asshole up and not down. But it's kind of like a place where you go to chat. It's like a chat room, really. But you can create your own chat in your own room, and people come. But yeah, it's actually one of the largest websites as far as traffic goes. But
that's interesting.
The first story we're going to read tonight, because we're going to read 3 stories and we're going to talk about them, is, "Am I the asshole for hitting my mother-in-law where it hurts?" So I'm going to read the story, and I want you guys to listen. Let me read the whole thing, and then we're going to talk about it, all right? So, alrighty. Okay. My daughter was born 3 years ago. After 36 hours in labor, I had a C-section. After I had trouble breastfeeding, my milk never came in properly. And after 2 months of pumping and supplements and praying and crying, we gave up and switched to formula completely. I had my son 3 months ago via C-section. I tried breastfeeding, but again, it didn't work. I gave up quicker this time, and we were using formula. All right, so here we go. My mother-in-law has spent the last 3 years crowing about my failures as a mother. All her children were born naturally. She had no trouble breastfeeding. C-sections are for quitters. Her body was just made to be a mother. But don't worry, dear. I'm sure you're good at other things. Blah, blah, blah. It ramped up with the new baby every time I see her, which has been a lot. Just a little passive-aggressive digs at me. My husband has to ask her to stop. My father-in-law told her to stop, but she just plays dumb. For 3 years, I kept quiet to her face, but she made me cry more than once. In private, there was a little while, about 2 weeks postpartum, where I went to a seriously dark place and questioned whether that she was right, whether I shouldn't have become a mother, and if there would have been better off without me. I'm feeling better now, and those feelings aren't at all her fault, but she sure didn't help. Now, important info. My husband has 2 brothers. His mom had a late-term miscarriage of her only daughter, and she always wanted a girl. Anyway, this past weekend, they were over for dinner, and my husband was feeding the baby. She starts in loudly about how she never bottled because she had so much milk, and how she guessed she was such a natural mother, and how it just seemed so wrong to give a baby formula, and she was just a perfect mother, practically a fertility goddess.
Oh, God.
And I was such a failure. I'm sleep deprived. I'm hormonal. I've been putting up with this for the last 6 years, and I just snapped, and I said,
"Oh my!
At least all my babies are alive."
Wow. I mean,
as soon as it came out of my mouth, I wished I could have stuffed it back in. She got quiet real quick and then left the room pretty quickly without saying anything. I firmly believe that I'm the asshole, but my husband thinks she deserved it after all the pain she intentionally caused me. So tell me, what do you think? Or what? Am I the asshole?
I mean, jeez.
I mean, listen, if the mom's going to give it, she's got to take it. I don't think it was, mother-in-laws it's always a kind of a weird dynamic. I don't think it was out of line. I think the mother-in-law initiated it, and she kind of got what she deserved. I'm sure they'll be fine. They'll repair that relationship.
I don't.
They're not going to hate each other.
I mean, I don't know. I think I'm on the same page as Daniel. I mean, it's very. This hits a little close to home for me. To some
me
degree.
Too.
I mean,
I'll tell you. Yeah.
I mean, this hits close to home for us. I mean, listen, we have a mother that's very critical, and says what's on her mind, and our spouse.
And it wasn't even a mother-in-law.
Potentially, this is her mother.
Well, I'm saying to you, your mom was critical to you.
Or let's not make it personal. But
I'm just saying.
I mean, but with that said, I think that, like Daniel said, this woman just lost it. She's been abused by this lady. not physically, verbally.
How much can you take before
How
you just
much can you
finally?
take? Yeah, it was like one of those. So, listen, do I agree with her comment back? No, it's a little low blow. But at the end of the day, sometimes people push you to your limits.
Now, to answer your question, some of the reasons people come to Reddit is to read the comments. Now, I didn't read too many of them, but the first one is, oh, wow, I was expecting you to ask if you should cut her out of your life and stop her from seeing your children. I'm really not sure that this is worse or not. I'm impressed you said it. I feel off because miscarriages are traumatic, and I would never normally say something like that. That's her replying back. Good point. I forgot that detail. I agree that she's criticized. So it's almost like people are coming here. It's like therapeutic but some of the replies.
But you don't want to alienate your
Some of
husband.
them
You got to
really-
be respectful. You don't want to alienate. You don't want to piss off the mother-in-law. And alienate.
I agree. But at some point, your husband either has to, or spouse, whatever, husband or wife, depending on which side you're on in one of these scenarios, they got to sort of stick up for you. I mean, listen, you can't let the mother. Could you imagine you're sitting there and this woman's criticizing you the way you're feeding the baby, the way you're doing things with it? It's kind of annoying.
Yeah, I agree. I don't like
don't want that.
I don't like to be micromanaged by my wife, let alone my wife's mother-in-law. Yeah.
It's kind of like a mom. It's a respect thing. I guarantee the mom's not going to jump all over her the next time.
Yeah.
It's kind of like she knows that she's going to. The daughter-in-law can stand her ground.
You should see all the other subreddit categories. Am I the asshole for what I told my mother-in-law when she asked to be in the living room? Am I the asshole for calling the police on my mother-in-law? For telling my mother-in-law she can't just let herself in anymore?
So what are those? Those are
other stories.
They're
own separate stories.
Separate stories. Wow.
Yeah. And you can see how old they are. Like this one's 7 months ago. The one we just read is 6 years old.
So look at 5.7 thousand comments. I mean, people are engaging on this.
Yeah, these are some of the more popular ones. Obviously, that makes it easier for me to.
I mean, again, I have no problem. Hey, listen, I think she was just a frustrated woman, and she clearly regretted what she said when she said it.
There's a line that somebody's going to cross at some point. I've been known to be a habitual line stepper. I will cross that line. Not necessarily trying to upset somebody. I think it's just naturally my personality. But hey, man, if you're going to do that, you got to expect a little bit of blowback.
A blowback
from both sides, right? I mean, sometimes it's warranted on both directions.
So I think we're all in agreement that we're with the sleep deprived mom.
I just think it's an interesting story.
I think it's an interesting story, and I think we're all on the same page.
I imagine there's a lot of people out there.
But Anthony, when Beth, we had C-sections for both our kids, and my mom always jokingly with me, Sarah never had C-sections. We did. I never had C-sections. Yeah. I had full children when they came right out of my stomach.
Yeah. They just don't make them like your mom.
They keep, it's like sometimes
she is an original.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of things she did that were hypocritical from that perspective. I mean, we can go into family dynamics.
Yeah, let's not do that. The show's really more about the comments than it is about.
Well, we have to still personalize.
You
stories.
can. That's totally up to you.
I remember she used to. I remember with Aaron, she used to get frustrated, and Aaron was a very hyperactive kid. And let's say it was 9, 10 at night, and if Aaron was acting out at 9, 10 at night at the dinner table, she would go crazy. But yet now I hear her when she's with her grandchildren with my sister, and it's, we got to get them. They got to come eat at 8 because they have to be in bed by 9. But yeah, we weren't good parents when Aaron was acting nuts at 9 o'clock at night.
Well, I mean, look, everybody's. I think that's kind of a natural thing to do. But let's move on to the next story, shall we? This one is: am I the asshole for being upset at my sister for getting my college fund money?
Oh, this one.
So I'm just going to read it straight out. Hi, I'm a 17-year-old female. My sister, 21-year-old female, was always a rebellious child, but never got in trouble. Our grandfather left us funds for college in his inheritance. The only catch was we actually had to go to college. My sister was the party animal, and she got pregnant at 18 years old. My parents took care of everything. She still lives with them, no father in the picture. I wanted to start looking for colleges, now to be better prepared, but turns out I have no money left. I'm literally sobbing while writing this. My parents took my entire money and gave it to my sister.
Wow.
I raised the issue on Christmas, and I'm being blamed for ruining Christmas and not loving my niece or my sister. And I told them, yes, I really hate each and every one of them, and I feel like an asshole for that. My parents offered to give me $10,000 in exchange to calm me down, but that amount was literally $80,000. Wow. They are now telling me that I am greedy. Please, Reddit, help me. Am I really the asshole?
No.
Should I take what they're offering me right now because according to them, this is what they have gotten?
No, if she's watching or any, this is to me. There's wrong and right. I have children. Daniel has children. If we got money allocated towards our children, it's just from a feel, my wife and I would never touch that money. Like that is where it is allocated towards. Right. The fact that the parents did this is actually
so the parents are the real villains here.
Absolutely, they crossed the line.
They crossed the line. I mean, come on, how disgusting is that? I mean, not only that, the sister that they gave the money to didn't even finish. She didn't go to college. She didn't do shit. She had kids, and I mean, the grandfather.
That was the loophole.
But that's crazy. Like it's just very wrong of the parents.
Absolutely.
The daughter has every right to be upset. I don't know what her relationship was with her grandfather, but I'm assuming it doesn't even matter. The principle is he left money for them to go to college.
And the fact is they used the money to help the daughter that's not going to college, that's pregnant with a kid.
Crazy.
Am I right?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's
so,
crazy.
and she's going to go to college.
Yeah.
They took away her college money.
They took away her college money.
That's
terrible.
straight up a felony. I mean, that's. I would get divorced from my parents.
It's a family felony.
What's the Anthony? What's the word when you get divorced from your parents?
When you
didn't they make a movie with that?
Yes.
I'd
get divorced from my.
This is when you get divorced.
No, there's a word.
But there's something when you.
I'm getting divorced.
Emancipation.
Emancipation.
Yeah, but you'd have to be over 18. If you're over 18,
she's 17 at this time.
That is disgusting.
No, I agree. It's disgusting.
Did she go too far by saying she hates everyone?
First of all, you don't have to be over 17. You can do it when you're. That's the whole point of doing it.
If you're 18, you're an adult. You need to emancipate yourself. You're already emancipated.
But I'm saying if you're younger than 18, you can
you
file it legally. And
Drew, they made a movie about it. There's kids that have done it. Like,
well,
I think Drew Barrymore.
Eric, to your question, I think that's very similar to the last story in the sense that I think she was just probably very frustrated. And you know, when you're frustrated, you say something like the girl's getting screwed over. So she just did it. She's like, you know what? I hate you. I hate you all.
You know what it is? You know, and the fact that it happens during Christmas, but this is usually when you hear about these things because, like, when families get together and things haven't been said, and you don't live together per se, and now all these things are coming to a head, and people are getting gifts and and they're laughing it up. And you're like, how could you be so happy? Yeah. I mean, you just robbed me. Yeah. Like, and you're just sitting there giving her fucking gifts.
Well, that's why you always have the jokes about Thanksgiving and Christmas.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And people get nervous. The whole family's getting together. It's like a nerve-wracking event.
Yeah. Let's see. Be mad at your parents. They stole your money. And now they're gaslighting you.
Yeah.
I can't sue them right now because they'll likely kick me out and I have nowhere to go.
Oh, is that her response?
Yeah. She's please and help. Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
That's textbook gaslighting.
Yeah, her parents are getting gaslighting there. It's a terrible thing. I mean,
start talking to a lawyer now. Sounds like you need to find a lawyer.
Yeah. A lawyer for what? I don't
know how do you.
You got to put a lien on your parents on the house.
No, you could personally sue them.
You could put a lien on their property.
Because they took your money. If the money was legally left to them, and it depends how it was left. I mean, she's got for sure
a legal base, a legal stand
potentially.
But do you cross that line? You know, do you you love your parents, right?
I agree, but
it's kind of like your emotions get in the way.
How fucked up is that your parents do that?
I call it battered daughter syndrome. Yeah. Almost like you don't you get beat up. Like, what are you going to do? You can't.
The poor girl just wants to go to college. She had her college money taken away from her.
I don't like hearing
that. That blow. Now, listen. If it was one of those different situations where your parents always said, "I have money for you for college," and then at the end they just didn't because things happen, that's a different one. But this was left. Yeah. The parents shouldn't even looked at that money. That money should have been put aside like it was meant to go aside, period.
Absolutely.
It's not even there. How many things do you have for your kids that you go through a financial situation today that you can really use that money, Daniel? Let's be honest. Think about it. How many things can you go to and dip into that are your kids that would help you today get out of something?
I actually, it kind of happened to me. So when I was younger, and I had my bar mitzvah, I had received a lot of money. My dad's business was struggling. He came to me. He didn't take it. He came to me and asked me, hey, I could really use the help. He explained the whole thing to me, and I gave him the money.
From where?
From my bar mitzvah money. My bar mitzvah money.
How much did you give him?
I don't know, like $20,000.
That's a lot.
Jesus. I didn't have that much.
And then he gave it all back to me, plus some.
Oh, did he?
Eventually, yeah.
That's interesting. How old were you when he came to you to even ask you that? Like, were you old enough to make that sort of comment?
I was 15.
So wow, you were.
I'm surprised your mom didn't put up a fight with that.
Why would my mom?
Because your bar mitzvah money.
But I live with my dad. My dad handled all my finances. It wasn't my mom.
Let me tell you, that must have been hard for your dad to do. I mean, to come
when
to
you need the money
from
your child. I guess. Yeah. I mean,
when you think about it,
you know what it was. He was opening a new business.
Yeah.
So he was expanding. And he needed the money. I forget exactly what he needed the money for.
But you didn't even think about it. You're like, go, Dad.
He was consolidating the debts.
Yeah, but you were probably like, take it. Like it wasn't even a consideration.
Yeah, that was a lot of money.
Did you have to sit hard and think about it? No.
Of course you just do it. You just do it. But he didn't take it. I guess that's the key, right? He didn't just do it.
No, he told you about it.
He told me.
My money was like tied up in Fort Knox. Like my mother had that thing. Like I couldn't even touch it if I like. There was no decision. Like it was just hidden.
Well, I mean, I think it was like that, but in order for it to be he just couldn't take it. He needed I needed to go to the bank. Kind of thing.
Oh, he needed. Oh,
Oh,
you
you
had
had to
in
really-
your account.
Yeah, it was my
Yeah, but
account.
usually someone at your age has authority
I guess.
anyways. Over, like we had authority over Aaron's account until he was 18.
Yeah, well, I mean, it just
He
went,
was being nice. He for sure. That was him being an honest guy. Like
yeah. It's just one of those things. I mean, it's kind of a tricky situation when there's family involved because I mean, ultimately that's your mom and your dad. Those are the ones that gave you life. It's your sister. It's your blood. So sometimes with trying to separate, things happen. I would never want to think there's anything my sister or my mom or my uncle or anybody in my family could ever do that I would want emancipation or never speak to them again.
But that's the thing. Taking to your point, that is her mom and dad, and she's looking at them like, why would you do
take
that?
my
money, like why?
It's almost like
it could be both ways.
You start to resent your sister a
Well,
little
there
bit.
has exactly.
You know what I mean?
There
Like-
has to be trust. I mean, as a child, you have to be able to trust your parents. You broke that trust.
Yeah,
doing
I guess that would
That's a
probably
killer.
cause that issue moving
And
forward.
let me tell
right?
you, that's
Lots of therapy.
psychologically going to damage her for years to come because she might not trust her husband.
Yeah.
Well, her
Might not
therapist is going to thank her parents down the road because she's going to need lots and lots of therapy.
for sure.
Which leads,
So basically, this girl's damaged goods. She's done.
don't date her. Don't date her.
Get rid of this girl.
We're sorry it happened, but don't
Sorry.
date her. Yeah, she could have. I mean, listen, it does suck for her, but I think that was an easy story. Her response at the end of the day, just out of anger. People say things out of anger at
Yeah,
times.
well, that's what the holidays is.
That's what the holidays about.
That's why the holidays are not the most happiest time of the year. So on to our last and third question here. Am I the asshole? My boyfriend places sheets on all of the furniture when I'm on my period.
Oh my god!
Yeah, right, exactly. I know.
it.
So I'm a 24-year-old female. My boyfriend's 28-year-old male is really protective over his furniture. I assume it's because they are white. They really show this really shows when I'm on my period. My boyfriend does humiliating things like placing sheets on all of the chairs and lounges. I feel like if I were to leak, I just leak through the sheets
Thank
anyway.
God it's not plastic. That would be nasty.
Yeah. And makes me sleep in the guest bedroom on the first 2
my
days of my
God.
period, my heaviest days.
Time to end that.
And then he asks me about he even asked me about when was the last time I changed my tampon.
Oh my god!
I'm a grown woman who has led her entire life having a period since the age of 12. I don't need somebody to remind me to change my tampon.
My god!
When he does this, I just feel embarrassed. It gives me the vibe that he cares more about material objects than me. I'm not even allowed to cuddle with him during my period.
This guy's got weird.
He acts like I'm gushing like a waterfall or something. I started my period yesterday, and as expected, the sheets come out. I decide to put my foot down, and I take all the sheets off the furniture, which got my boyfriend irritated. To which I told him that he needs to stop treating me like a leaking juice box. What a great analogy. He says that I have no right to prevent him from keeping his expensive furniture clean, and that I'm the one acting like a jerk. I need to know. Am I the asshole?
Oh my God, you can go in so many directions. First of all, he's got serious OCD.
He's
And why I
got-
know that, my brother had OCD.
Yeah,
His name is Anthony.
But yeah,
Yeah, okay, Anthony's got OCD.
but this is a little much.
No,
I'm
he's
the-
got serious OCD, and if I was that chick, I would be right. I would go fuck your couch, motherfucker. I'd be sitting on that fucking couch. smacking those. No, but she's got to get rid of him because if it's bad now, wait until they have kids and the kids growing up and
not only
shitting and
that-
messing. It only gets worse.
What else is he anal about?
Yeah, but listen, I don't know if this is just his thing, but have you ever thought about your wife's menstrual cycle? And
Of
like,
course.
like
My
I
wife's
guess,
blended
I
that.
guess,
I've
no, but
seen-
what I'm
I've
saying,
never seen my wife leak.
yeah,
Oh, yeah, I
yeah.
have.
But what I'm saying,
matter
is,
what
it's
color
not a big
furniture
deal.
I
What I'm
have.
saying is, if you ever thought about it, like, first of all, that we know the moods they get in when they're on it because that's sort of a state.
All right,
It's almost like a fetish of his.
That has
It's like
nothing to
it's
do
dark.
with leaking.
No, I get it, but what I'm saying is why is he getting so involved in her? Like, this must be an OCD. Like,
Well,
you know,
it
like,
is.
This is
If
some
you
weird
think he's
shit.
like this with his furniture, imagine what the sex must be like.
Oh, my- well,
Imagine
that's-
what his car looks like.
Yeah.
Imagine what his closet looks like. Imagine how he interacts with his coworkers. I mean, you can really dive down the
yeah,
hole.
but I feel like it's belittling to her, and like at the end of the day, she's probably not happy about
It's
her period.
childish.
It's childish, and it seems like a little much. Again, like Daniel said, if
Put
there's
down
an-
some Scotch Guard, goddammit. What do you? I mean,
but if there's an
fucking
OCD
sheets.
aspect to this,
my
listen,
grandma.
I did have
80 years old.
OCD. I can say that OCD can be all time. This sounds like an OCD because it's a weird.
You know what I
one
would
to
do?
be
I would buy
focused on.
fake blood from the Halloween store. I'd pour it all over these fucking white sheets. When he got home, he'd have, honey,
See
I'm
his
sorry.
reaction.
I fucked up here. My apologies. I don't know what happened.
Come on, man. I mean, leave the woman alone. Let her have her period in peace. She doesn't have to be walking around with on eggshells when she's on a period. I mean, it sounds crazy.
Oh, it's nasty.
It's a so what do of your questions. Is he protecting from her? I think humiliating her. Is she overreacting? No. I think he's insane. Is anyone here emotionally mature? Yes, her. She should tell him to fuck off. Yeah, there's your answers
now,
to
where's
your
the other
questions.
question? Now, is she a bleeder? Did she have did they have an experience where he saw a lot of leakage?
Yeah, like,
was there any?
I would love to know that.
Has there been previous leakage?
Because then now he's damaged because
I
he's
agree with you.
OP, we need to know.
What made him? Did he have an experience with another girlfriend where she bled all out, and now he's like just concerned about women's menstrual
Maybe he's not
cycle?
OCD at all. Maybe he's just like, holy shit, could it happen again?
Can it happen again? I mean, I guess if you
Wait.
put it in that
Did
perspective.
you ever see the movie? Oh my God, I'm drawing a blank with Jonah Hill, McLovin. What's the name of that movie? Breaking Bad.
Yeah, I love that movie.
What the hell's the name
When
of that
they
movie?
go to the liquor store. When they go
I
to
need
the
to know
liquor
the name of the movie. Hold on.
Wedding Crashers is
You
classic.
can't do this with Daniel because Daniel believes that what Daniel likes is the best thing that's ever fucking happened, and anybody who
That's not
says
true.
otherwise,
Superbad
it's
is a
terrible.
pretty
I'm
funny
just saying
movie.
that you can't put it on a level.
I think it-
of the other
I
three.
don't-
It is. It's a
big
great
one.
movie. It's a great comedy. It's a different movie. If you want to laugh a certain way, you watch that movie. You want to laugh this way, it's this movie.
I'm
It's
actually
cute.
surprised.
You giggle here. You don't laugh.
No,
There's a lot of giggling.
I laughed
What?
a lot in Superbad.
I giggle.
You're out of your mind.
Yeah, go
It's
watch
cute.
Superbad.
McLovin?
McLovin was the best.
You put your name is McLovin, no last name.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God, there's so many great
Great scenes.
It's an adventure movie. You know what else?
It's there with like American Pie or American. It's right there with
American
Did you ever-
Pie was pretty big.
Do you know what? Now, this movie is not quite the same. It happened in the 80s, and I used to love it as a kid. It was called The Adventures of Babysitting. Did you ever see
yeah,
this?
I saw
It's
it.
a classic, right?
Yeah.
Now, I wouldn't call it
Elizabeth
funny,
Shue.
but it's the same style where it's an adventure. They get stuck somewhere.
Yeah.
In this case, they're trying to find the beer, and they got to get to the thing.
It's
and
a whole
and
process.
he's going to hook up with Jules
Yeah.
for the first time. And
Yeah.
it was like a whole thing. And
Yeah.
it's like but it's a coming of age story,
Yeah.
right? I mean,
Yeah, exactly.
I remember trying to get beer and going to a party at school and
Didn't
trying
they do
to.
a couple of those babysitting ones? Wasn't
I
there
don't
like
know.
1 and 2? I feel like there was a 1 and 2 of that movie. There was a sequel, which kind of was.
But
silly.
I don't think that movie is like a laugh your ass off.
Oh,
I laughed my ass
Superbad.
off.
I was laughing my
like
ass
old
off.
school. I was laughing so hard. Like Step Brothers, it hurt the inside
But there's
of my
different. But hold on. But everybody's different. So some people find other things funny. I agree. Step Brothers and Wedding Crashers those are funny movies.
Yeah, but
I might even
Superbad was
disagree.
funny as shit.
Yeah,
I mean, it's got a lot of funny
all
scenes.
3 movies are funny.
Yeah.
Can we agree that all 3 of these movies are funny?
I'm surprised that's
Not
more.
as funny
That's
as
like a
Kingpin.
Daniel type of movie.
That's another
Superbad.
great movie.
I'm actually surprised.
You're just naming good movies.
I'm just naming great movies that made you laugh so hard you were crying.
I feel like you have
That's
to watch
the difference.
Superbad again, Daniel, and let us know.
I have
next
to
week.
watch it,
I
I
feel
guess.
like you have to watch it this week.
I
Please
think it's
watch
there
it.
with like Super Troopers or whatever.
No,
or,
Superbad
What
was
was
a-
it called?
it was
Superbad.
funny.
I didn't like Super Troopers. There's some funny scenes in it, but I didn't like it.
Whatever,
But that's it. I mean, I would.
Okay.
That's
Well,
anything.
teach his own.
But anyways, now as we kind of grow into ourselves here, we're trying to do some new things. We're trying to only talk about one topic this week. It was these Reddit topics. So if you have any other topics for us, let us know. But we want to continue down what we've been talking about, and that is we've been doing these back in my days. So why don't we make our back in the day about an asshole? It's an asshole edition back in my day, and more so about Reddit. So let's kind of get the cue up the music. And this is back in my day. We didn't have Reddit threads asking, "Am I the asshole?" We had something called friends who told you to your face you were an asshole. You'd walk into a bar and tell a story like, "Yeah, so I ate my roommate's pizza, blamed it on the girlfriend, and now they broke up." And your buddy Steve would say immediately, "Eric, you're not an asshole. You're the asshole. Congratulations." No poll, no subreddit, no 14,000 strangers analyzing your trauma response.
True.
So just Steve, right? And Steve was drunk, but Steve was right.
Yeah.
Back in my day, if you had to ask questions, if you were an asshole, you already knew. You were just looking for that one dumb guy in the room to say, "Nah, man, you're good." And there was always that one guy. That guy also owned 3 Limp Bizkit CDs, and through investing in Beanie Babies was a retirement plan.
Very funny.
Now, everybody writes these posts like they're defending themselves at The Hague. "I am the asshole for yelling at my boyfriend after he stole my car, adopted 6 ferrets, started an NFT business with my mother," and then they finish and calmly explain my feelings. No, you didn't. Nobody calmly explains anything when ferrets and NFTs enter the chat. Back in my day, we didn't crowdsource morality. We had mothers. You tell your mother the story, she doesn't say, "Let's unpack this." She says, "What's wrong with you?" And then she calls your aunt and 2 other people so they can call you an asshole too.
That's great.
That's peer review. And another thing, back in my day, if somebody posted their relationship problems online, it meant one thing.
You were gay.
They were drunk on AOL. Now it's content. Everyone's building a brand around their bad decisions. My boyfriend stole my dog and married my cousin. Follow for part 7. Back in my day was restraining order. Back in my day, part 7 was the restraining order paperwork. So no, we didn't have I'm an asshole or am I the asshole? We had something much simpler. You tell the story, your friends stare at you for 5 seconds, and someone says, buddy, you're not just the asshole, you're the whole ass. Yeah. And that was back in my day when things were just a little bit easier.
Excellent. That was very excellent. Nice. Eric, it's so true. It's like, even for day-to-day things that you should be figuring out yourself or amongst your friends, everything is now
Content.
Everything. It's like, it is kind of ridiculous when you think of it. That's not us getting old. It's not us getting old. You know, when you get old and people are like, oh, you're becoming more conservative. This is just where we are. Why can't there's no humanation anymore? It's like you need validation online. It's all weird. I find
everybody. We're gonna be an asshole. Why not get subscribers and followers on the way up? You know what I mean? Like,
if you think I'm an asshole, wait till you meet my son.
Yeah.
You know what? At least I have 100,000 assholes following me.
Yeah,
so
that's the whole thing. I mean, but it's just to have to get. Listen, I actually enjoyed that Reddit stuff. I can get why people want advice or to figure out are they the asshole or not or whatever their story is. But it just goes back. It is so true. When you were kids, your friends would tell you if you were the asshole. And there would always be that one friend that would be on your side maybe, and you'd be like, oh, I love this guy today. He's on my side today. You know, that was your validation.
Yeah, agreed.
Like, you didn't need 250,000 comments telling you how to get through the situation.
100%. It reminds me of this right here.
Who is he? He's an asshole, sir. I know that. What's his name? That is his name, sir.
Major asshole.
Major asshole.
And his cousin?
He's an asshole too, sir. Gunner's mate, first class, Philip Asshole.
How many assholes we got on this ship anyhow?
Yo!
I knew it. I'm surrounded by assholes.
Firing assholes!
Rick Moranis.
Keep firing assholes. Rick Moranis. Right. He quit movies for a long time and just started.
Well, his wife got sick.
Is he alive now?
He's actually in the new Spaceballs sequel. They're coming out with a new sequel.
Oh,
yeah, coming out. Finally, Spaceballs.
Mel Brooks is like 120 years old, and he's producing it or directing it.
But it's true. It goes to, I think, what our shows, a lot of the core what our show's about. It's not that we are Gen Xers. We are different for sure than these millennials and these Gen Zs. There's no doubt there's differences. We're trying to keep up and understand what's going on in their world, but things were simpler back in our days. You know what I mean? They were just a little simpler.
I miss some of the simpler things. More so like driving somewhere to get somewhere, trying to find your friends. I mean, all of those things all kind of play into the same thing, I suppose.
And to who we are. I mean, and they don't have to figure things out anymore because they're always and they're always seeking approval of something or something that it's a different way of living.
Approval from your social media audience.
Your social media. I mean, listen, I guess we're trying to do that here, but we're not. I guess, are we begging for it? We're not seeking it.
It makes us, but it makes us feel like
we're in their world now.
It makes us feel like we're maybe doing am I an asshole? Are we doing the right thing? Well, you know what? My audience says I'm not an asshole, so you know it's.
I get
they
you.
tell me
it's okay to be an asshole. Be a lovable asshole. That's what I tell people, because I tell people all the time, is like, I can be a nice guy, but people love me. And people also think I'm an asshole. And that's okay, too.
You're not an asshole.
You know,
you have your moments.
We all do.
But underneath it all, he's not an asshole. Like, and I think we all know all of us.
I think we have
our moments.
We all have moments.
Not me. I'm perfect in every way.
We all have the asshole gene. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I'm just saying. There's time. I know what you're saying when you say you can be an asshole, like when you get frustrated or you have.
But sometimes I want to be.
But underneath, you're not an asshole. That's not who you are as a person. You're not a true asshole. There are real assholes out there. Yeah. True, utter assholes. You not agree? Oh.
Thought I was staring at one.
I mean, I look at Daniel's for sure not an asshole.
I try not to be.
I mean, he has moments.
I could be a dick,
but he could be a dick.
Oh yeah, no, actually, that's another story.
That's another.
That's a whole other story. I think we all have the dick gene too. How about that? It reminds me of one of my favorite quotes from Team America. Do you ever see the movie Team America?
So stupid.
What is Team
America? I'm gonna play it for you.
It was action figures.
Team America, 3 people in this world. Oh, this is the best.
What is this?
There are only 3 kinds of people in this world.
What is this?
You never saw this movie, Anthony?
Never.
Yeah, it came out about 20 years ago. It's kind of cheesy.
All right, so he's going to explain that there are 3 kinds of people in this world. And it's kind of relative to
There are 3 kinds of people.
I like this new setup.
Pussies, and assholes.
Pussies think everyone can get along, and dicks just want to fuck all the time without thinking it through. But then you got your assholes, Chuck. And all the assholes want us to shit all over everything. So pussies may get mad
That's a
at
beard.
dicks once in a
No, but
while.
look what's
Oh, the other guy.
There's like
You
shit
get
on his
fucked
beard.
by dicks.
Wait, you got beer.
But dicks also fuck assholes, Chuck. And if they didn't fuck the assholes, you know what you'd get? You get your dick and your pussy all covered in shit.
So he's basically saying there's three kinds of people in this world. There's dicks, there's pussies, and assholes. And dicks fuck pussies. That's why pussies don't like dicks. But dicks also fuck assholes, right? So if dicks don't fuck assholes, then they shit on their pussy and their dick. So I just think it's funny because he's kind of right. If you were to break it down really simple like this, there really are three kinds of people in this world. So you kind of have to have a balance.
Yeah.
So like I said, it's okay to be an asshole, but it's even better to be a dick because dicks fuck assholes.
What's going
Is
on?
that where that quick
What's going
quote
on
came
with his
from?
mouth at the end here?
He's vomiting.
Oh,
Because
vomiting.
I've heard this for many years. Is that where it came from this movie?
Yeah,
'Cause that's
yeah.
funny.
It's hysterical. I love it. It makes me laugh every time I see it. But all this does is bring me to the Britney clip of the week.
We don't have one.
And you're right, Anthony. We do not have a clip this week. What we do have is a mugshot. Miss Spears was arrested for DUI. She was arrested by police as she was swerving between lanes and speeding in Westlake Village, California, around 9:30 p.m. She was booked at 3 a.m., released at 6 a.m., and they said her BAC was 0.06, which is below the legal limit of alcohol, 0.08 in California. So she has a court appearance on May 4th.
Why would she be arrested then for drunk
Well, I
driving?
mean, because she was driving crazy. They drove her to the hospital, and that's where they did the blood.
But she's
alcohol.
underneath. Does that get her off immediately? I know I'm the lawyer.
You could be
here, but
arrested. You could be arrested for suspicion of DUI.
Okay, and then that will be a defense of hers now.
Correct. Yeah, that'll be a defense.
And by the way, this picture is, for the record, AI.
Yes,
it
this-
is not
yes.
a real
This is-
picture of Britney, of course.
Correct.
So.
This is not a real picture of Britney. They did not release her her picture.
But I do
because-
find it funny that every week we keep telling you that something's off with her, and now she gets arrested this week. I think we keep telling you that we're watching a train wreck here. Now, maybe again, there could be something behind this. She was underneath the legal limit, from what you're
No,
saying.
I'm gonna flip the other side, devil's advocate. Her cell phone dropped on the floor. She was trying to find her phone. She was fine, not inebriated, like you said, 0.6%, and that's it. She's fine. Brittany's
But
okay.
what kind of drugs were in her body? I guess they're gonna find. They must have. They went to go to the hospital, took a blood test. They're gonna know, right? We're gonna find out what was in her body.
And why is she driving? Brittany,
I
come on,
agree.
Brittany.
She can
You're
definitely
Britney
afford
Spears.
not to
You know,
drive.
I
At
know
least an Uber.
I know we're always worried about your money,
Exactly.
even though Eric says not to worry about your money because you just made 220
never
million
understood that.
on your account. You know what?
Never understood
And
that.
I never understood with any athlete or anybody. Like, listen, if you're in that powerful position, and most of these teams, like for sports teams, they offer you and say if you're drunk, they have an Uber service for you.
And yet
for the
there's
team.
still NFL people getting arrested.
Yeah,
I mean, how
Yeah.
many? There was one in South Beach when I was like 15 years ago. He was leaving
the one that killed him on 95? The
Yeah, he
195
killed somebody.
one?
He was leaving a club in
Terrible.
South Beach.
He got off on that.
He got off.
He got off because
Did
the
he?
guy was drunk crossing
Yeah.
the street.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah.
talking about the wide receiver
for
Saints.
the Saints. Yeah,
I'm drawing a blank on his
and
name,
he gets a lot of he's on a lot of shows now.
He
Like
was
as
in
a
a Bentley.
political
He was
pundit.
like he was like in a Rolls Royce or something when he hit him.
Who was that? I forget it, but you're right.
We
But
could look it up.
The,
but I don't
the
think it
point
matters.
is, I mean, don't drink and drive. I mean, Brittany, don't drink and drive. Yeah,
I hope that this isn't something tragic moving. We're seeing something because, like I
She'll
said,
be fine. She's still coming to dinner Friday night at our house.
I
We're
can't wait.
shooting
We're
for
going to have Brittany on the
We want
show.
her.
Let me just
Brittany,
explain
we're
to you.
inviting you.
You'll know we made it once we have Brittany. Whether she's on Zoom, she doesn't have to be physically in our space. We'll have her on a Zoom. I can promise you.
I think there's somebody in your family that could probably make that happen sooner than you think.
Well, hopefully. I was with him this weekend. He does see some of our clips, and he
Does
is
he? What is
kind
he?
of
I
impressed.
need to know what Mystery Man thinks of us.
He thinks we've got something. Like he says, would I watch a full episode? No, but he goes, some of your clips are very funny. Don't get me wrong. I think some of them are funny. He likes
Okay.
he likes the personality clashes between us. Like listen. He says, "Keep going. You got to keep trying."
Yeah. I mean, that's how it
He
goes.
looks at us like we're special needs. Really kidding ourselves. We're fucked.
Yeah.
Those are nice. Those are special people. They're doing their best.
No, he can listen. He gave some positive remarks, and he said, "Keep going, keep doing it." So he didn't say
thank
stop.
God,
And he
yeah.
is the type that would tell me if he thought it was a complete
Take it behind
bust.
the yard and shoot
yeah,
it.
Yeah, exactly. Mr. Wonderful, right? Yeah, he didn't
Take
say
that
that
idea behind the barn
Yeah.
and put it down.
He didn't say
old
that.
Yeller style.
No, he didn't say
I
that.
love you, Blue.
You know what?
I
He's
love
better.
you.
He's better than my career counselor. My career counselor in 12th grade told me, you should never go to college. Just try to get
I feel like a trade school.
A trade school
Yeah,
job.
exactly.
That's what she told me.
Yeah, but she didn't know you well. You had a trade school job.
I said,
And
no,
Taylor
I
had a
guess you
trade
don't know
school
me.
job.
So I'm not good at
You
even
Can't even
that.
show up to things on time. He would never really keep a job.
So then I'm not good at anything, basically. I'm
no,
not.
no, that's not true. You're good at being a solo entrepreneur.
That's
Well,
solo
well,
entrepreneur.
You're really,
Exactly.
Not
you're
based
really good
on
at
my
that.
counselor.
Yeah, but she didn't know you well if she said go to trade school. Could you imagine you like as an
what she told
electrician or a plumber? Oh my God. It would be. There would be a lot of bad plumbing and electrical shit going on out there.
Yeah, I had Rosenfield Plumbing come out, and they actually made more shit.
I turn on the water and the lights come on. What the fuck's going on here?
It would be a mess. It would be. I remember our father's an electrician. He had us working with him. I mean,
Oh,
he
Oh, my God, that was-
He knew not to teach us anything like real technical. It was like pick up that shit there. Like that we can't do. Pick up the shit.
No, I used to have to plug in the plates, to the wall.
Wait, oh, yeah.
Did
That
you ever
was-
get electrocuted with working with
Once.
your?
I got zapped a few times.
Oh
Not-
yeah,
I wouldn't call it
actually,
electric.
you say that he did.
Yeah.
They did allow us, but it took us a long time to plug in those plates.
Oh, yeah.
it wasn't like a that should
Yeah.
be usually
Slave
like
labor.
30 seconds of shot.
I realized after that summer, I'm never
Oh, that
doing
was
that shit
terrible.
again.
Yeah, it was
That's
awful.
it.
And I was the opposite. I loved all that shit.
Yeah, you're good at that shit. I mean,
I know,
You would
I
have
would-
done well in trade school.
Yeah, I dug holes. I did. I did go to a trade school. So I didn't go to a normal high school. I went to a vocational high school.
Okay.
Where I learned graphic design and I learned how to run a printer, a full printer, full color printer, printing and making things on
Why
the computer.
why did you go to this? Like, was there a reason your parents just thought that was
No,
more
so I went to
into-
regular high school. While I was going to regular high school, I had the opportunity because I was taking art classes already in high school, and they're
And
like,
they thought
"Well,
you were talented."
across the street, there's like, hey, you can go and do this instead." So I went to the high school for all my
Core classes.
Then at lunchtime I left.
Oh, really?
And I went to the other school.
That's it. I don't even.
So all my
remember.
electives were in the one.
I don't.
building.
Oh, so those schools
Sounds like
were
a work
affiliated?
release.
It was
sounds
across
like a work release
So
program. when
there
you're out
were
of
kids
jail.
that were bused there, but for me, the school was literally across the street, so we just walked.
Oh, very cool.
Eric, that really does sound like a work release program from
It's
jail.
like-
Well, I will tell you, they did auto body. They had kitchen. They had like cosmetology. It was like
But
Sheridan
you
Vote.
laugh. That is what they should be doing.
I know.
now,
Well, you
because
said-
those jobs, even in the
Will be the
AIA,
first one,
will
right.
be the first. Those are the
make
Well,
money.
now those vocational schools have things like coding and AI.
But you don't
and
need
things like-
coding anymore.
Well, no, you still need to know how. You still need to know it a little. You still need to know the basics of coding. AI will get you because AI will do a lot. It will build a lot of those things for you. And like, okay, you wrote that
But
wrong.
what
It
I'm
will fix
saying,
it.
I'm reading a lot of articles that those kind of things, even if once AI takes over, those jobs that we used to look at as sort of
Hold on, AI
blue collar.
won't take over with every segment. Every time something happens, they said, "Oh, this computers are going to get rid of employees." It didn't. What's going to happen is someone needs to
You
run
work
the AI.
alongside
The
AI.
AI doesn't run itself.
But it,
so, like, I use
isn't
AI.
it going to be smart enough to? Run
I use
itself?
AI now. I can't do unless I ask it to do something.
Yeah, but I feel like you can almost. I was talking.
You can program it to make agents that work, but you still need somebody to do all of that.
So it's the
Right,
prompting.
When
You
we
still
get
have
to a
spend the
point
time
when
on-
AI is making that, oh shit, we're gonna be long gone.
Oh jeez.
When AI is telling the AI what to do, whew, yeah, that's a whole nother. Yeah, let's not talk about AI telling AI what to do.
Oh god.
Yeah, because then we're really fucked. They're way smarter than us. But is there anything annoying you guys this week? I haven't done what's annoying us this lately. And Daniel, anything annoying?
Don't start
you?
with me. Start with Anthony. I gotta think.
What is annoying me this week?
Think about it. That's probably a good week then.
Yeah, it was a decent. I mean,
I know Anthony.
You go first. You go first, Eric.
I don't have anything.
You have nothing that annoys you.
No,
this
not
week?
really. I mean, what can be annoying me this week? Oh, actually, you know what? I do have something. So it's wife related. So I apologize ahead of time. I don't think it's a big deal. So we live in a 2-bedroom house. Yeah. My wife works from home. Yeah. So the second bedroom is her office. Great. I have no problem with that. We bought the house knowing that there wasn't a third bedroom. So we could have this big, beautiful house.
You only
we
have
live in.
2 bedrooms?
Yeah.
But it's a large house.
Yeah, it's large enough for a 3-bedroom. We could make the den technically a 3rd bedroom, but it's open. It's a nice big open space. So I don't really have a place. I have a place in the bedroom for my stuff. My desk and stuff is in the bedroom, and we have a very large closet. So I basically have a piece of the closet that's my office. And then I have some sections in the closet that are mine, and the rest is hers. So she comes to me and she goes, "You're not really doing anything with this area. Do you mind if I take it?" And I'm like, yeah, I do mind, because you're gonna take that. It's like you're moving in. You take that, and then you take that space, and you're like, "Can you move these over here?" Exactly. And then you take that space, and before I know it, I have this little corner right here.
Don't let her cross that line.
And I said, she got really mad. She got, well, maybe not really mad. She got annoyed. She goes, "I can't believe you would say that." I'm like, you have an office with a closet. you have the bathroom, all the stuff in the bathroom. You have half the closet, but yet you need more space because what's next? Can you take your shirts out and put them in?
But do you really care? Like that's
I
one
do.
Of those. Do you know when those are one of those? You know how they say choose your battles.
Hold on,
like,
hold on.
Did it really bother you when?
Yeah, but you do have to draw a line,
in?
Anthony, because they'll keep crossing that
At
line.
some point, I don't have any space. I have my stuff that I can put in. I can
Pretty
fill in.
large house though.
I have enough stuff to fill an office with stuff that I've collected over years. Do you want to know where it is?
In a closet.
It's in the attic,
garage. Okay.
In the garage, because I don't have a place to. Now, one day I'll build the place outside the pool area where I have room to put another building where that'll be my office with my stuff. That'll be my dream. So yes, I mind right now because my desk is right there, my stuff is right there. Like, this is my area. Can't you make room in the other closet? Now I said, look. Clean it up. Do what you want to do. I get it. You're going to do it anyways.
I get it.
But like, make it so I can still use the space. You know, I mean, geez. So that was what's annoying me this week. It's not a big deal. I agree. I was like yelling at her about it. I wasn't like butt hurt necessarily about it, but I'm like, she asked, and I was like, yeah, don't do that. I mean, you're going to do it anyways, but yeah, no. In my opinion, is don't do it. Please.
I got you.
That's all.
Mine would be. I think now that I thought about it, mine would be. You know, it was this last week was my birthday week. My son came home early. And I have so many things tied to my job, and it annoys me when I can't spend. I've been doing this for 20 years, working my ass off, and I'm still don't feel like I'm at the place. This is maybe an own personal like insecurity.
So you still can't take time away from work to be with family?
Family, and that does annoy me. It gets to me now. It didn't get to me 20 years
Yeah,
ago.
but Anthony, you
ago.
have a lot of freedom, though.
No, when you say freedom, I have freedom outside my job because you're saying because Aaron and Alyssa are Alyssa's grown up.
No, I don't mean that. I mean you leave your job. I mean you have a lot of space from your job.
No, I don't. I'm very.
You mean to tell me your job, your business can't operate without you there?
There's certain things that first of all, I'm a courteous partner. Ross has his volume of files, my partner, and I have my volume of files. Yes, can I leave for a day if I plan and I'm planned?
So because all those files have things need to be filed and
they're
things
all
like
immediate.
that.
Like we're in when you're in transactional law, it's all immediate stuff. It's not like litigation that's.
Yeah, I understand.
We file this and then we don't have to file something for 3 months from now. Mine's all deadlines. It's all deadline based. So listen, if there's not a lot of files going on at that particular time where I have all these deadlines, then it's beautiful. It happened to work. I could see my family.
Right.
But when I am in a period where we have a number of files, which is, again, not a bad thing, but in itself, it's a bad thing because I can't do the things I want to with my family. There's certain things that my staff cannot do. Yes. Do I have staff that can help me with a lot of stuff?
Could you get somebody that can file things 100%
we could. But Ross and I, listen, we've talked about that before. I'm not the best delegator. For certain things I like to do myself. That's, again, a negative on what I do and the way I do
But the title
things.
work is basically hands off for you. It's really just the legal.
No, the title work, when it's serious title work, my staff doesn't understand it at all.
Yeah,
obviously.
but Ross can handle that if you're.
Yeah, he can handle for maybe that day, but Ross, if it's a serious title issue that he has to really delve through the documents to understand the title issue, I don't expect Ross to take 4 hours out of his day on my file when he's got his own shit going on. You know what I mean? Like, that's for me to figure. I don't want, yes, will Ross do it if I need him to? Obviously. But we are courteous partners. We try to leave each other with.
So basically, you're annoyed with yourself because you don't. Cause the type of business you're in and the way you are, you can't. It's separating business for family is hard.
Anthony, I think it relates to us both because we're both basically entrepreneurs, right? We opened up our own businesses, so sometimes you do too much. You want to make sure your business is working in a way that functions 100%. Correctly, and by doing so, it takes up a lot of your time. Yeah. And the same thing with myself. I've had to relinquish a lot of time myself to help manage and run it. So I mean,
but I feel like you've done a pretty good job. You're with your kids a lot more than I think I was at your kids' age as a business to my kids.
I'm still working late at night. You
make it up maybe
but
later
you're
on.
Home. Where Anthony's in the office.
Yeah, I'm in an office. Listen, there's no doubt that a lot of it is self-created.
Just listen.
A lot of it's self-created by the fact that I'm not a good delegator. Listen, I have my own things that we're not great, but I think our clients will attest that they know we're always here for them. We know we're there, and that's a part of our thing.
But anyway, so I was handed by my wife. And
what does that mean?
Handed means like,
it just means like doing something you don't want to do without
sabotage. Like I was told I'm going to do something and I was sabotaged. It's just an internal thing because a friend of ours, we used to joke when we were kids that we were handed because we'd head over to the movies
He
and
would
we'd have
trick
to
you.
stop
Like,
and
hey,
mow a
hey,
lawn
yeah.
on the way.
He'd be like, hey, let's go somewhere. Can you come pick me up? And then we pick him up. He's like, oh, but I got to make a stop first.
and you need to help me move some furniture out of this house.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, how many times have we had to do that?
Yeah.
Oh, can you help me move stuff out of an efficiency? I said, but the movie starts in 30 minutes. No, but we have time to. Okay, anyways, moving on. My wife needs emotional support because my father-in-law, they're redoing their part of their house, redecorating. My wife goes, just come be emotional support. Come to the apartment to just hang out with me. As soon as they get there, no, I need you to start moving those boxes to the car. I said, whoa, what happened to the emotional support? I'm supposed to just relax and sleep.
You didn't really think that you weren't going to do anything. You thought you were just going to watch them work.
I don't like that.
No, you didn't get handed. I disagree.
Your
wife told you where you were going.
She said,
and
just
you thought you were
emotional support.
Come on.
Yeah, but
you really
was
thought
gonna be,
you were going to.
they're actually moving things.
You are 6'4", 200 and something pounds, and you tell me that you thought you were going to stand there and watch them work.
Yes,
Now you are the asshole. I'm sorry, you are the asshole.
That's true.
I will say that I did take a nap for a bit, but then she got me moving boxes, this and that, taking pictures.
Dan came in, he put his feet up, he took his shoes off.
No, honey, no.
Can you bring me an iced tea?
She's a good daughter. She's been very good to her parents. You got to give her credit. You know her, but she's got a lot of patience.
Well, let me tell you, and I'll say it on
They've
camera.
been great
All
parents.
3 kids have been fantastic in helping my in-laws just organize the house. You know, they have to do a bunch of redecorating.
Well, it's not easy. I mean, he's older. He's older, and they're older people. I mean, they need help at this age.
Oh my God, they're phenomenal.
I think we've been lucky. We haven't had to do that.
I love Beth's parents, by the way. I just want you to understand. I just happen to really love Kenny and Judy.
They're great people. I mean,
but Beth can be a little tough on her father, because he sometimes says things and does things, and Beth's like, "Shut up! I don't want to hear it." I'm like, "Whoa!"
But she grew up with it. It's a little bit different.
I know, and I can't get involved. Beth's like, "Don't you get involved?" I'm like, "No, hands off! I got my own issues."
Well, you two are very close. You guys have a very close father-in-law, son-in-law relationship.
I love Kenny too. I mean, I won't even lie.
He's like a friend. Like he can just hang out.
I love to mess with Kenny. Kenny and I have a very funny sort of back and forth we have. He's at the end of the day, when you look at him, at the end of the day, they don't want you to do the button there. At the end of the day, he's a great guy.
Oh, I'll be honest.
Yeah, there you go. He's a great dude.
Well, you just list.
He is a good dude.
He's a good guy, and you know what? They're great, but you know, every family has their interesting dynamic.
Everybody's got their shit.
But anyways, I was handed. It's not fair. Let's move on.
I don't feel like you were handed, though. I agree with Eric, though. I don't think that's.
What you got was.
You're a big motherfucker. Come help your elderly in-laws.
I don't know. Yeah, all I can say is that yeah. You knew.
Whatever.
You knew.
I feel like you knew, but you were in denial.
Yes,
Maybe you were in denial.
That is correct. Your wife is always right. Yeah, matter of fact, I have a shirt that says, "Let me ask my wife first." Just because you should.
That's always a good shirt. I want to get one.
I'll get you one.
Love it.
Anyways, on to our next segment is what the internet is showing me this week. As you know, my algorithm is totally fucked, and you guys get to enjoy it with me. So I'm going to share some things that the internet has been showing me this week. I'm in a health journey, as some of you may or may not know. So this one is more health related. I get a lot of fitness stuff, so I don't share too much of it. But this one I just wanted to share because I feel like it's important.
Before you even play it, how sad is that I look at all that? And I love everything.
Of course, it's meant to. It's
especially the Cheetos.
Look at the colors.
So I'm totally, before even going into your algorithm, I'm into the shit.
Anthony, what's your favorite chip there when you look at it? Give me the one.
What's your favorite poison?
Mine's Cheetos. It doesn't even
I would say the Doritos. The Doritos with the ranch Doritos to the far left.
Over the Cheetos?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So this video I called "They Are Poisoning You."
Okay, they clearly are. God,
why don't we hear?
I eat everything. I love it all.
Yeah, the Pringles too.
I love Pringles.
Mainly and M&Ms.
Anything. I mean,
peanut M&Ms.
I just love all shit. That's my next goal after the quitting smoking.
What, no more treats?
Not as many. I mean,
Anthony, we could go back on our challenge again.
Like
we could do it again.
Like Anthony. I look at this and I shouldn't like everything I see there. I understand that it's good, and Eric will say because it's got all the bad preservatives and crap in it. I shouldn't like that. That shouldn't be something I look at and say, "Oh, that's great." I acknowledge that. No. I mean, everything there looks good.
Does it?
It does.
That's unfortunate.
You don't look at any of that saying, I would love one.
No, I love all that stuff. No, I'm with you.
As a treat.
I don't know if we can do that this week. Basically, what he's showing you on the screen here is that everything in this aisle is poison. The big corporations are poisoning you with hyperpalatable foods. They are heavy in salt. They are heavy in sugar, seed oils, and things with coloring and things. And they're designed to trick you. Look at the colors. Look at all the colors.
It's very
Loud colors.
yeah.
Loud.
And look
Yellow,
where it's
blue,
located,
red, yeah.
all right in front. Those are, that's all one company.
Yeah.
That's like 2 companies you're staring at right
Really?
there. Yeah, they make all of that, and it's designed to make you addicted to it. It's super high. Humans weren't designed to eat food like this.
Yeah.
We were designed to eat like buffalo and grass.
Yeah.
You know, and like things like that. So, you know.
Did you put ketchup on the buffalo? Would that be all right?
I don't think they had ketchup, but it's so. And you never thought about that. Just the coloring of it. You're right. They do these very
Make it look
glossy,
right.
high colors, so that it
Yeah,
catches your interest.
Well, there's a reason why they have food scientists that try to design it so when, you know, you can eat more of it.
And it's also you. I find that fascinating. You told me that I feel like you told me this one episode that the cigarette industry is
they don't own it anymore. So Philip Morris and R.J. Reynolds, the 2 of the biggest, purchased 2 of the largest. We're the 2 of the largest food conglomerates.
That's crazy.
So when they were told they couldn't sell cigarettes anymore, well, we're just going to take those same scientists and move them into food, and they started designing foods that are hyper palatable and extremely addictive.
Sounds very evil.
I'll give you an example. So, you know, like potato chips, they're designed specifically so that they're so light that your brain doesn't register it as anything, so you can eat more.
Yeah.
You know, when's the last time you can't open that bag of chips? I crushed that whole bag.
Right, and only eat some of it.
Easy.
Right.
I'm
You
not
have to
eating
eat the
one
whole
or
thing.
2. I'm eating that whole damn
That
bag.
whole damn
If I go out in the store and I buy that shit's getting emptied. I'm eating that whole fucking bag.
It's true.
All right, this one is
that what Scary Movie?
I don't know. This is probably from something else. I don't know what it is, but when I see it, I just think I've never seen this movie. So if you've seen it, let me know. I just think it's funny. I have it titled as Hand Job Movie.
Help me.
Hand job.
Help me.
So what is it? Just it's a scary
it's a
character
pun
that
off-
gives
Hand
people-
Job Cabin. 2015. If this is a real movie, I don't know if I could. I mean, ridiculous. I mean, I don't even want to know what the plot is. It's just
The
ridiculous.
plot is that she comes and gives you a hand job.
And then what? That's it. She gets you off, and then what?
Would you get off even with that? I'd be like scared shitless.
Yeah, being scared while master. That's probably a fetish out there. Like, scare the shit out of me, jerk me off, beat me up, scare me. Yes, jump out and scare me.
Like someone would like that. I don't think I would. Would you enjoy that? I don't know. I don't
No,
think I'd
I'm
get
not
my
enjoying
choice.
that.
I wouldn't enjoy that. I'd be a little nervous.
I'm 100% not enjoying that. Not even a little bit. This one's labeled "Who invited Unc to the party?" Have you seen this? This is crazy.
Oh my!
What?
Oh, what?
Is that real?
Oh yeah.
Are they on a cruise?
No, that's not a cruise. That's somebody's house.
Oh my God!
Look at the little kid.
Oh my!
It's that little kid's birthday, dressed like Batman.
What's wrong with this guy? Oh my God!
What the?
He pushed the little kid out of the way.
He's out of his mind.
He's got to.
Wow.
Is this AI?
No.
Oh my!
Oh.
What's wrong?
Всех пора по домам.
Oh yeah, that's like Russian or something. That's some crazy. Yeah, stay away from
He's like,
those
yeah,
Eastern
this
Europeans.
is what happens when you bring this guy to the party. Hey, that's what he said. That's what he said.
God.
Yeah.
That is so crazy. I couldn't believe when I saw it. I watched it like 3 times.
I mean,
Hell
what,
no.
what is he doing? I mean, he is.
He was a cop.
was
That's
he-
like that's like an Eastern European dance.
But
Russian
he's
dance
on
or
something. Do you think he's on something, or he's completely sober? I mean,
Yeah, I love how
I think
people
he's
say
on vodka.
Like the first one is AI is getting better, nice, but I'm like, this isn't AI. I agree. This isn't AI. That's 100% real. He felt that in the morning. Jesus Christ, that's Jason Bourne.
Bornikov, Jason Bornikov. Is
Feel sorry for the people living downstairs. Yeah, that's true. If that's not an
I
apartment.
can't tell if there's a screams or joy or terror.
Oh my!
Next time I want to see him backflip out the glass of Superman.
Out of the way.
Frank the Tank. Poor
Poor
kid.
kid. Yeah, the kid's watching. Like that can't be good. Even AI can't touch him.
Yeah, crazy.
Oh my
That
God,
is-
that is a weird dude.
tell you
And
what.
everybody's just sitting there watching it, like
Yeah.
whatever. Who's this?
This one is labeled, would you bring her home to mom?
Oh yeah.
Looking after everybody. Oh no! Finish! Go! No!
Good for you.
No!
At the game. She's at a cricket game.
Yes!
I'd bring her home. She looks like fun.
That's the lighter part of this afternoon. And there she is. She needs to be proud of herself.
That's the most exciting thing at that game for sure.
Yeah, I mean, it is such a
Cricket is boring as shit.
She's doing it again.
She's on the move.
Holy moly!
Hey!
Oh, she's gonna be wasted.
So you're saying she's a keeper?
I don't mind her. She seems like
She's a
fun.
keeper for the night.
Yeah, she looks like fun. She looks like she's just having fun, and she's at, like Daniel said, that's probably the most exciting thing that happened at that game.
By the way, look at the score, 121-4.
I don't know what.
I have no idea how cricket keeps score.
I
That's
don't-
crazy.
Never been a sport I've been interested in at all.
This one's labeled, would you bring him home to mom?
Oh God! Oh,
Absolutely.
no.
Oh, yeah, I love
Oh
this
my
guy.
God! Is that AI?
No.
How do you know?
You can just tell when things are fake and things are real.
Come on, man.
He had those installed in his face.
Why?
I like the music.
It's like Hellraiser, but deformed.
Come
It's
on.
crazy to me that people. It's crazy to me that people will do this to themselves, and they. You know what it is? They're trying to differentiate themselves so
Putting themselves
badly.
on social media. They're gonna make. They'll have like
right.
1 billion followers. How many followers does
Yeah,
this
but
guy
look,
have?
he only got. He should get more likes than that for putting this kind of shit to
He's
himself.
got. This guy's got some serious followers.
Remember when I say safety pin through my cheek was cool in the 70s?
Oh my God! How the fuck do you
Eric,
sleep?
go to his name on the
that was a
on the
good
bottom
one. How
left.
do
Go
you
to
sleep?
Eggstone. I want to see how many followers. This
How
guy
do you
has.
sleep?
Oh,
This is not,
218,000.
no, that's not
Okay.
him. This is
okay.
the Goblin Network. Oh, geez, that's some creepy shit. on
I've
this
seen that
page.
one on the right. You see that guy dancing on the bed? That's weird to
Oh
me.
my God!
The cat.
Go back to this. Go back to our guy. Oh my! Oh,
Look at this guy.
Jesus God!
That looks like a mask this guy's wearing. That can't be real.
God.
You want to go back to the needle face?
Yeah, what's wrong? Oh my God! How does he sleep? How does he put his head on a pillow?
I have no idea.
Like he's got to lie. Actually, he had it in his
He
back
probably
too.
sleeps on a
at this
sponge or
guy.
something.
Yeah, but how does he? Oh my!
It's the
That's
same
got to
guy.
be. I think that's fake though. That can't be a real.
Oh my God!
No, that's got to be a fake. That's a mask.
I mean, come
Ay,
on,
ay,
man.
Yeah, people are
I,
nuts.
Eric, this might be AI. This might be one of our AI ones. I don't know, man. Come on, look. It's in his. I think it's in his. Is
No, I
it in the back of
disagree.
his
That's real.
neck?
That's 100% real.
Is it in the back of his neck too?
No, but I think it's just designed for this video. I don't think it's real. I don't think it's full time.
like, oh my God!
Oh, like he doesn't wear that all the time.
No way. No way.
I would happen to agree with Daniel on this one.
I mean, let's say he's having sex with his girl. His head's bopping up and down. He's going to stab his. He's going to
Can you
stab the poor
imagine-
giry or guy.
Can you imagine?
know?
Can you imagine that he's having
Foreplay's a
sex,
bitch.
or he's drunk and he kind of like fall, like he headbutts her?
Yes.
Yeah,
And
see
he
that?
looks like a guy that gets drunk and honey, I'm going to eat you out now. What? It's over. Party's over at Baja's.
He's
right
his own.
there.
He's his own fork.
Oh my
Jesus
God!
Christ. You talk about blood. You talk about menstruation blood. Yeah, there you go.
Jesus Christ. What's this now?
So this is titled. They just don't make movies like this anymore. This movie's, by the way, from like 1985. I
oh,
believe.
you've been finding some funny ones of these.
So I've actually seen some of this movie.
What's this movie called?
The movie's called Frankenhooker,
Oh
and
my
here, just so you can
God.
see,
Is it a porn?
this is the
It's like a horror movie.
This is the horror movie poster, and the plot is after his fiance is accidentally decapitated by a remote control lawnmower, he built medical school dropout Jeffrey Franken attempts to bring her back to life. He harvests her body parts from Manhattan prostitutes, whom he first causes to explode using a lethal drug called super crack
Oh, hell yeah.
to build his fiance. Now I've seen this movie, so
So is this porn and what's it called? Like, do you see the girls naked? Like,
no, it's not a porno. It's a real movie. It's a horror movie. He in the beginning he runs over his girlfriend with a remote controlled lawnmower and kills her. He keeps her, and then he goes in with this drug called super crack, and he would go and get dates with hookers and kill them with the super crack. They'd blow up, and then he would take their body parts and he puts her back together. And when he puts her back together for the first time, she's like, "Want a date?" And she goes out to hook. She goes out to start like having sex with. It's a crazy movie.
It's a real family movie get together.
Let's play the preview, and this is in the movie.
The fuck away from me!
Because he's made like some mutant creature.
And the Academy Award goes to. Oh.
See, there she is. That's the Frankenhooker.
They're probably laughing their ass off the whole time this is happening.
Oh my. Oh my God.
Yeah. This is so stupid.
Wait, this isn't as good as Creep Show?
Come on, man.
Oh my God. This is some weird shit.
So,
Wow.
They probably took that from Creep Show. That
oh man, shout out to Christy Stefano. I used to work with a Watch You Want. I would see this movie come up. I saw it come up. I forgot what I was looking for. I'm like, Frankenhooker, that can't be a real movie. And it was. And I would say it to him. I would send it to him all the time. The preview, the actual movie trailer. Oh, you want to see? Oh, the movie trailer's better. Hold on.
Oh my God.
Hold on. Don't say anything. I'm going to Google it. Hold on.
It's crazy.
But you guys need to be silent while I Google it. Frankenhooker movie trailer. There you go. The original trailer. Let's see. Here we go.
In 1931, the world was horrified by the motion picture Frankenstein. In 1935, horror turned to terror with The Bride of Frankenstein. In 1990, the makers of Basket Case and Brain Damage bring you
Want a date?
Want a date?
Frankenhooker. Jeffrey Franken has a plan.
I just want to bring you back, Elizabeth.
He has the ingenuity.
We need female body parts.
He has everything he needs, except the raw materials.
Just hold still. Excellent. Oh my God. Bunyan!
Jeffrey's creation is alive.
Looking for some action?
Oh, yeah.
Looking for some action?
Want a date? We going out?
Want a date?
But thanks anyway.
And she's sutured to please.
I'm looking for a very tall, attractive woman. She's purple. She's got fresh scars on her. She's in the bar!
Now, a motion picture like no other. A tender story of love and romance.
Want a date?
A gripping tale of lust and revenge.
that guy kind of looks like Dana Carvey,
He does.
but it's not him.
Some assembly may be required.
And
That's how they work
I wonder
that
how
thing.
much that did at the box office. $40.63.
I know we're still talking about it. I laugh when I see that trail. It interested me
Can
enough.
you see the gross sales for Frankenhooker? I'm so curious.
I
now.
watched about the first 40. I watched about half of it. I never watched the whole movie. It was not that good to watch. But yeah, want a date?
Can you check what the?
Oh, come on.
I
no.
I will.
Much
I'll
check.
tell you.
I
I'll
really
tell you.
want to know, man.
I'm going to tell you.
I'm actually curious.
Anthony's going to like the last
I'm
one.
going to tell you. I'm going to tell you. It's not even.
I'd say
it
a
does,
million.
Hold on. Oh no,
A
it does.
million.
Hold on. It does actually have a Wikipedia page,
Of
which
course,
is
it's a classic.
okay. Actually, the budget.
Okay, let me guess.
Go ahead. Let's see. The price is right. Go ahead.
75,000.
Hold on. You were talking about
First of all, what's the budget for this movie?
75,000.
Okay.
1990. I'm going 25,000.
No, you're not even close. Anthony, you're closer. $2.5 million was the budget.
Wow.
Box office was how much? How much did it do at the box office?
At the box office,
10 million.
500,000.
5 million.
500,000.
How much, Anthony?
5 million.
Eric?
500,000.
Eric wins $205,000.
Oh my God! So their budget was 2.5.
But what about video? But what did it do
Anthony,
with video?
your tax bill is more than this. Think about over the last 2 years. Oh my God, that's nothing. So that you can
Yeah,
say
but
they
think about it.
lost.
They spent 2.5 and they only
They got killed.
Got
Yeah,
killed.
but what did it do back then? It was about VHS.
Yeah, was that?
They got killed.
Yeah, you don't make it in the movie theater. You make it all in the VHS. All right, so I have this last one. It's called We Are All Puppets. And this is for you, Anthony. You're going to truly, truly like this.
All right, Ayatollah. It's time to give up the nuclear weapons program.
The program which does not exist even though it does.
Which I obliterated last summer, even though I did not.
Which is why we cannot give it up.
Which is why you must.
And we might, but only if you will give up the sanctions, which are not killing us, even though they are.
Well, only if you give up your other weapons, which you will not.
Donald, are you still talking to the Iranians, even though you shouldn't?
Simmer down, baby. I'm already letting you take more land that you say is yours, even though it isn't.
Why does he get to be the only country with nuclear weapons that don't exist, even though they do?
I mean, you keep saying this country shouldn't exist, even though it does.
But...
Hey, wait a minute. What's that sound?
The sound of people who are not protesting, even though they are.
Maybe I promised to help them again, even though I didn't.
Donald, enough. You can't win a prize for ending a war that you didn't start unless you do.
You mean the prize that was given to me, even though it was not? Well, now we're talking. Now we are really talking.
That was very funny. Where'd you get that?
Oh, and again, it disappeared in my algorithm.
That's very funny.
I figured you would like that.
I like that.
That was for
good
you.
Satire, nice satire there. I like I like that.
You silly, silly boy.